I'm here with my buddy Philip Williams, and I'd like to encourage you to watch the Phil Williams Show, and you can go to patriotinsights.com.
All right. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
It is that time for my response to a tweet. And first, I'd like to start out with giving prayers to those in Orlando, Florida, those Americans down there who has been shot. About over 100 of them been shot, 50 of them being killed. And just our prayers goes out to those fellow Americans. And which makes this tweet very, very needed and also tough at the same time. But today's tweet says, Orlando proves that we need Trump and his toughness to protect us. Orlando proves why we need Trump and his toughness to protect us. I thought this tweet would be appropriate, even though Donald Trump took the narcissistic road and made this thing about him and is an additional thing, and how tough and smart and whatever he was saying. But Orlando does not prove that at all. It really doesn't. And I'm about to go a place that your leaders and community leaders and you talking heads on TV, you butt-kissing suck-ups over there at Fox News, and everybody's going to try to make Donald Trump be some kind of superhero. Not true. Not true. Not true. This is what Orlando proves, in my opinion. Orlando proves that when you're protecting irresponsibility, you have things like this that happen. You're protecting irresponsibility. You are looking for your cause to be so justified, you don't recognize when it's being irresponsible, and then it's being protected. Orlando is the byproduct of the liberals trying to get votes. That's all it is. It's the byproduct of the liberal ideology, Democrats trying to get votes. See, here's where I'm going with this. The gay community, just like any other cause to where you're trying to get America redefined so that your cause can be there, the gay community is one of them. You already had constitutional protections, but liberals and Democrats made that not good enough for you. You already had a way to make sure your property went to your loved ones. You already had a way of creating a civil union and all these things, but you couldn't be satisfied with that. You were coached into having to have marriage redefined. You transgenders have to have the definition of a man and a woman redefined. And you were coddled in that irresponsibility to where now you're out in the open, flamboyant, just flaming and big and boisterous and everything. And then this very same people that got you to come out of what you want to call the proverbial closet or whatever, the same people that got you out in the open, they were also protecting another irresponsible thought process. Muslims and Sharia law. And the radical ones, they're protecting them. They're protecting them, but not identifying them, not using the terms or anything. And that's irresponsible. And they're protecting that irresponsibility. These people have an utter disdain for people like you. They have an utter disdain for people like me, Christians. You've allowed these liberals to make you think that Christians are your mortal enemy, that you had to show up and defeat, and make sure you were out in the open. But now you have these radical Muslims that they're also inviting in for votes. They're pandering to them for votes too. They got your vote, by pandering to your irresponsibilities. They have this radical Islamic vote by pandering to their irresponsibility. And then it comes together in a place like Orlando. See, you're running away from your true protection. Think about it. All Christians was doing was saying we need to pray for you. So you beat up the people that just wanted to pray for you. We didn't agree with you. You beat up those people. But it was coached into doing it by the people that just want your votes. And then now you're praying for the other people. That the liberals just want their votes. If you gay community, the homosexual community, transgender community, and any other community that's in the crosshairs of ISIS-type thought processes, if you do not get off of this liberal butt-kissing train that they have you on just for your votes, we're going to have more Orlandos. I'm not telling you you need to go back in the closet. I just need you to understand what being out of the closet brings. By the people who coached you and jacked you up to get out of the closet. You were protected by Americans. American soldiers were protecting you. We were protecting you. The Constitution was protecting you. Believe it or not, Christians were protecting you. We just didn't agree with you. Now you're out there with somebody and a government that will not protect you because why? They just want votes. So you can vote for your openness if you want and keep voting for these Democrats. And you will keep getting situations like Orlando because it's obvious that Democrats, they're going to get you sucked in on gun control. And remember this, bullets don't make decisions. They just follow directions. So they'll get you sucked in on their gun control argument. See, their gun control made you gay people not have any guns to be able to shoot this dude when he come in there and mess up your party. See, you got to understand that you're voting for your own demise. Because you let these people trick you into believing that you're not protected under this Constitution. You got to rewrite everything. When you and the Christians are more closer together because of these Democrats than far apart. Because the very same people that Democrats are pandering to for votes kill us too. The difference between us and you, they at least give us a chance to convert. See, if they was to come into a Christian place like this, they would at least say, hey, are you going to denounce Jesus or are you going to die? Allah Akbar and kill you. If I said no, you see, but you homosexuals, it don't happen that way. They think you're an abomination from the deepest part of hell. And you're voting for the ones that want the people that want to kill you to come in and trying to coach you into coming out. And then I heard one of you asinine gay leaders say that this is a situation that for gay rights to double down on. This is a big turning point in the gay rights movement. So now you're going to keep voting for the people that's going to take away guns, and you're going to get out there even more flamboyant and not understanding that these people that want to kill you don't need a damn gun to kill you. You'll do it with a machete, a knife, a sword, a brick, an ink pen, a paper clip with a rubber band. They just think you're an abomination. And now you want to go in the bathroom with their children and all these kind of things, and you don't see the coincidence? You are just a bunch of pawns for some votes. And I think this is a turning point from the standpoint you need to turn away from the people that you're voting for because they got you ass out, no pun intended. Period. You can't have it both ways, people. And Democrats are trying to have it 7 ways. Don't forget, Orlando was homosexuals, Mexicans or Hispanics, and ISIS that converged all in the same place. And the Democrats and the liberals are not trying to make that voting block go away. They're going to pander to you homosexuals, they're going to pander to you Hispanics, and they're going to pander to ISIS. You gotta, this is a turning point for your voting. Not for you to double down and get bigger with it. And hell no, Donald Trump can't protect that. He can't wait to make fun of you. Just wait. It's coming. It's coming. And if you noticed, I ain't brought anything about God into this thing. But this is what's happening. You cannot protect irresponsibility and then not expect something like an Orlando to happen. Hey, I'm Phil Williams, and that's my response to this tweet on the Phil Williams Show.